What is going on, my beautiful people, man? Hope you guys are having an amazing day. My cat is freaking running away from you guys because I don't know, y'all guys smell or something. But in this video, what we're basically going to be talking about is being able to get ourselves into the presence of God and getting ourselves more familiar with the presence of God, powering this together with visualization to help us get more and more into that state. You understand this? This is insane. This is crazy. This is beautiful. This is amazing. What I'm talking about here is a lot of times we know the presence of God. We've felt it before. You felt that joy, that energy where you're screaming, you're just feeling good. You feel so trusting and confident in God. But then sometimes you go about your life and all of a sudden you start to go away from that. You start to not feel that anymore, or it's just like something's happening. Your emotions are here or there. You're worrying too much about something and it just starts to take you out of it. But here's the thing, with visualization paired with this, and also just being able to get more conscious of this state of God and presence of God and knowing that we can get towards it, it is a powerful thing. I'm learning about it from this book that I dove back into called Inner Excellence. And what he was basically saying is there's something with visualization where you can visualize and put yourself into a negative emotion. Here's the thing. Imagine yourself a negative emotion, something that you've had that was hard, that was just like, anxious, anxiety, stress, fear, all that stuff. You're feeling it, and a lot of times you probably don't want to feel it, but you can imagine. Here's the way that he put it. He said that you can imagine on your 10 to 20 feet away from you, imagine that scene playing with you in it. Imagine that scene playing. So you got that scene playing. It's the negative emotion. You're watching it go down from a third person point of view, and you're kind of just watching it, looking at it go down. And then what you're going to want to do is, after you have kind of just watched it play out while you're here, you can get up, put yourself into first person, walk to where you're at in the scene, whatever you want to say. You're so imagine it's right here. This is a negative emotion. I'm walking to where that is at. My cat's over there looking freaking beautifully cute. You're walking through there, and then you're going to feel all the negative emotions. You're going to take on the negative emotions, the anxiety, the stress, the fear, the embarrassment, whatever you felt in that moment. You're going to take that on. And then what he says to do is you can feel the emotions, and then step back to where I'm at right now, and get out of it. And then here, where me and you are at right now. Okay, we're away from that scene. What we're going to do is get ourselves into that energy and positive state of God's presence. What we're trying to do is it's a state of high alertness, energy, love, joy, peace overflowing. Now, this is something that he said that you could do with a guided meditation. It's powerful to do it with a guided meditation. You could just have somebody talking, have somebody kind of going through it and allowing yourself to get into that. What is something that helps you get into that beautiful, beautiful presence of God? Sometimes it's a memory. Sometimes it's gratitude. Sometimes it's just gratitude in knowing that God is with you, that God has you and God has had you in the past. Knowing if you can ground yourself in a memory of I remember when God did this for me and I knew that he was there for me. You can even have 3 memories. That's also what he talked about. 3 memories of when you're at a calm and confident place. So for us also, it's not just calm and confident. It's also loving, joyous, peaceful, all that great stuff of the Lord. Imagine that time where you just felt that overflowing freaking the love, the joy, the peace of everything of God. And you just felt there was energy beaming out of you. You wanted to go hug everybody. You wanted to go love everybody. Even the people that you hated, you just saw them in such a loving place. Imagine that. And that's what you're trying to get back into. Anchor yourself in that. Feel that feeling. Anchor yourself in that feeling. And then you're going to step back into that scene, that negative scene that was right here. You're going to step back into it with that high energy state. And what it's going to do is rewire your subconscious mind away from that pain and the negativity. You're also going to have, so it's getting yourself into that energy state, but also having one little change that you would have done in that energy or in that scene that would have helped you. Maybe you could have stepped back and kind of regrounded yourself. Maybe you could have been grateful in the moment and gotten yourself back into there, that you wouldn't have been embarrassed. Maybe you could have just stepped away and you would have gone and talked to God about it and you would have felt better. Just one small little change. And the reason he says for this small little change is because what it's going to do is allow your mind to be like, oh, okay, it's okay, I can let this go. I don't have to worry about this so much. I don't have to hide this away because it hurts so much to feel that, whatever that was, that emotion, that moment. So when you have this paired with the three times where you felt that calm and confidence, you're going back into it, and it's powerful because your mind is rewiring it. And he says it's probably something where you feel like, oh, it's mojo jojo, it's something that it seems too good to be true, but it's powerful because he said that within his 11 years of experiencing this stuff and helping other people and himself rewrite the negative beliefs and rewrite the negative emotions, like, it's so powerful how much it can really help you, how much it can actually help the subconscious mind let it go, heal those memories, heal those trauma wounds. And he says you can do it sometimes within one session. That is powerful. So if we can continue to do that, how much could we help ourselves go away from the negative emotion, but also put ourselves into great emotions? Not just that for those traumatic experiences, but for the times where you want to be in that freaking beaming golden emotion. Now this is something I want to get to in my everyday life. Now it's something like, even with this video, I visualized this video when I was recording this video like beforehand this morning, and imagining myself getting into that state, and I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it start to work. Now it's not something where it's going to be perfect. I still have to practice and get better at it, but it's something that you can get better and better at, knowing, okay, I want to visualize how I walk about in God's presence on a day-to-day basis in this stuff. Knowing, I think it really gets your mind in tune with, oh shoot, I'm really not with God for most of my day. And that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But when you realize that, it's like, okay, yeah, I really am not with God most of my day. I'm really just like in my worries. I'm not feeling him. I'm not feeling the trust, feeling the joy, the love, the peace. So let me try to do that. So visualize that today for you guys, man. Hope you guys are doing amazing. I will talk to you on the next video, man. Peace. Ooh.